on this deal. We'll see. I might have to upgrade me to another iPhone or something. We'll see. That way I have one, two, three, four iPhones. I gotta do these recordings. Plus I have a video behind me, but I don't know how to do it yet to make it do live videos. But anyway, we'll figure that out one day. So anyway, I'm back. Practice whenever I get the opportunity to do so on the organ. And y'all see me doing a whole lot of videos on the keyboard for a while. So I decided let me start trying to get back on the organ again. And start trying to practice the organ up on the board versus in the middle of the board, but I still got this habit that I want to play in the middle of the keyboard. Versus playing outside. Now I'm gonna come inside and keep. The difference is just that your volume is louder. And the other difference is I have nowhere to go at some point because you run into what I call a wall. So that's the reason why I say I like the idea. I got somewhere to go because when I go inside and switch the drawbar settings, I got places to go. Inside, you kind of limited. I gotta get my plan together though. I got sick. I lost a little bit of the way, as they say. I lost the way. I used to practice every day, and nothing wasn't stopping that. I do have to fix my B pedals. It's pretty simple. I just have to get down there, pull back the seat a little bit, move my seat out the way actually, and then pull back the pedals and get my little tiny wrench. And just tighten up the pedals, and then that's it. I have to make my adjustments because I can't play down here. I gotta bring everything up now. I remember I used to have to look down. I don't have to really do that as much. I already know where the pedal's at. And that's another thing I need to practice on is my pedals, speed or whatever. By the way, since I'm on this real fast, my book has published, Play by Sight, edition number 2. The hardcover came out on actually earlier than what I thought it was gonna come out. It actually published yesterday. I thought it was gonna be 72 hours, 48 hours. It actually literally published yesterday. The hardcover.
You want your favorite?
Yeah. Allah. I'm just on the organ for a minute. I'm on the organ.
You what?
I said I'm on the organ.
Oh, God.
And she just hung up. And said, oh God. Oh God. Well, Lord. We lost YouTube. Let's get YouTube back. Oh Lord. Alright, hold on y'all. Hang on for a sec. I don't know every YouTube. Alright, we got YouTuber back. And I think the other day somehow I lost TikTok. I don't know how. But toward the end, I realized, wait a minute, how did I lose TikTok? So I'm going to try to keep on paying over there, pop my head over there, look that way. Because somehow we lost YouTube. Yeah, that kind of sort of excited my wife a little bit because I had not really been 100% encouraged enough to come back and get on the organ when I got sick. but I'm gonna come back to it. That's that running E. That I picked up from Elder DW. If I can make it cleaner than that. Nope. Hold up. You see? Yeah, so it's like I gotta get my Leslie switch done. I gotta get the organ kind of tuned up a little bit because down below it's kind of losing it. Let me see. Oh, which one? See, it's funny because it's when I'm on an upper man, when I play up, I feel like I'm getting all of it. You know, so that's crazy. Y'all want to learn how to play the chords? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Put them draw boys out, man. Anyway. Play them chords in C sharp, that run. It's the run in E. I'm doing a scale in E. But it's also a part of some chord notes in the scale of C sharp too. Alright, it's always that one note. It's always one note in the scale from one key to the other that doesn't jive together, and it's usually the 7. So, so I'm an E. I have to learn how to play some rum, y'all. Oh, Lord. Ain't done. I have to put voicing up here because now I'm pulling the drawbars out. So I gotta teach myself how to play the organ again up here. This Duke, my organ do kill y'all. I had some of the greatest musicians come here and play on my Hammond organ. Devin Walker's is one of them. Nehemiah Johnson's is another one. Oh, Lord. I like to have Mike Burrell and something like that. Jason White come over here and play my organ. But before they can come over here, I need to get his service first. And so you can do some of these chords and moving because I'm gonna say a C sharp scale, an E scale. The other one, F sharp scale, and the B scale, and the A scale. Alright, so some of the chords you can do. What? But y'all, this doggone 47. Yeah, the Leslie 47 can kill that. That 7 can kill. 47 this 7 can bash, y'all. I remember one time they asked me to bring my organ to the church when I first got my organ. I'm like, y'all didn't want to give me the organ that y'all already had at the church. The church ended up inherited a second organ. And I was the main musician. But they gave it to somebody else who came in to as a new member. And I'll be in the mirror for never. Matter of fact, I was a member of the church when let me see, that 1989 earthquake back in the day. Me and my wife became a member of the church, let me see, in 1989. Matter of fact, actually. Good Lord. Because we got married in 1988. And then the church eventually bought a church out in Oak in the 90s. organ to somebody else. And I was like, yo, I've been playing with y'all for a long time. How y'all get an organ to somebody else? And I told my wife, it's alright. It's one day, God's gonna give me an organ. Just be patient and wait. Wait on the Lord. And when this organ came, woo, boy, I'm telling you, when this organ came up, y'all, I paid only a bill for it. I paid a bill for the organ, and I paid 60 something bucks for my Leslie for the 45, and that boy kills, y'all. Never had really no work done on Leslie, but on the organ didn't have a Leslie switch. So Bob Schleicher back in the day, he put the first switch in there, it malfunctioned, and then the late L.A. Jones came in and put this last one, this recent one on here. It's been working pretty fine. I think it went out around about 2023. Yeah, it went out around that time. But by that time, I had ended up getting sick, so I couldn't get anybody to come over here to fix it here. Actually, I think I got the... I don't know why I did with it. Oh, here it is. I already got the part for it, for the Leslie relay, whatever. So maybe one of these days, if I retire or something like that, if God will allow me to retire on my job, maybe one of these days I'll be an organ tech. Oh Lord, I'll figure it out. Oh Lord. This is kind of funny because, like I said, y'all, I ain't playing on the organ up here like this is funny to me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of struggling. It feels funny doing it though. Let's see. Play it on the board like this. Cause back in the day, I used to play the organ with the brown out. All right. To the 8, and I'll push in the middle brown to about sometime all the way in, or sometime I might have it at the 2 or the 1.5, 3.5. This time I'll push them all the way in, and then I got the third one out, the white one out to the 8, of course, and then my fourth one I got it at the 3rd, number 3, and the rest of them I got them pushed in. I've never played it. Hold on. forgot. See, hold on. Oh, there we go. No. Feel funny because I'm doing this differently. Because now I'm on high pace. Okay. Nope, I've got. No. Let me see. And then the other one go. I had to look at. I had to hear that. All right. Let me listen to this stuff. Because this is some beastie stuff. Beastie stuff. Some beastie stuff, y'all. This is some top of the line stuff that make you like, oh my god, man, bring your plan to a whole nother level. Let me see. I might not have a whole lot of time because my honey gonna pull up at some point. And try to feed me some food and shut me up. Alright, I don't mean it like that, y'all don't. Babe, I'm at home, I've been at work all day. What's up with you? I want to talk to you for a minute. It's, her birthday is coming, and next, week after next, so she's been, I ain't been, but just spending money, giving her money all day, every day almost. Now I'm trying to learn how to play the organ up top. Let me see how this little gig goes. Yeah, let me listen to it. Oh Lord! But I'm gonna try to make my way back to this, y'all. So, don't let me get hot. He's heating up. I'm actually hot all of a sudden now. Let me listen to this last part of it. So basically, you know what he's doing. I'll do it up here. Well, actually, I'm doing that. Basically, he's doing 2-5-1. You know, 2, 5, 1. But he uses a lot of ID. The bass line. The bass line to do your 2, 5, 1, where you're doing 2, 6 up, with an F sharp to the 5 up, right? Yeah, 5 up to the 5, 7 to the 1. That's how he's doing the pedal. Right. So, but it's a 2-5-1 chord. Okay, so you're doing that to the 3. 7, 1. 4. 3, 4. So that's what he's doing. But now I might be doing a. Now he probably just doing. But like that. But I might do the walk up. But I think he's just doing alright, so I'm doing the walk up with it. Walk it up. And then come back. That chord is in the book, y'all, in the Play by the Side book, matter of fact. I gave that to y'all. I must have been really super sick when I gave y'all that chord. But anyway. Alright, that's the diminished 7 with the flat 13. And then you go to diminished. Then we're going to the 6 minor. Minor 9, y'all, all day. If you understand the movement, we're going to this major. And y'all probably heard it. If you're in A flat. But nobody taught me how to do this stuff, y'all. I'm be honest with y'all. I actually learned it on my own by accident. Oops! And it's just major on the 2. We're just using the major in F sharp. And remember, you can use the same type of chords in other keys. D flat is the 5. And I'm only doing this on the 5 and D flat. But if I'm in F sharp, it's the 2. If I'm in A flat, we might say sharp 6 to the 1. Right? Because why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 up, sharp 6 to the 1. Sharp 6 to the 1. Sharp 6 to the 1. Y'all heard that stuff, anyway. I mean, of course, you could do inversions. If you want to go root, right, to the D flat first inversion, or root. Y'all can do inversions, but the second inversion sounds better with the B chord and the D flat chord root. Second inversion. Anyway, but he does this major 7 move. The B major 7 moves. Then we go down to the 5 up in F sharp or G flat. Then go to the 5 in G flat. 7 up. I call it 7 up. 7 up to the 1. And then we go to the 1. I'm holding that chord. Diminish. I'm holding that chord to the 1. Now I'm going to the sus4. In the book, y'all, all these chords in the book. I can go back to the first chord, which is the major chord, or I can use the secret sauce chord. Either one, doesn't matter. Whatever to catch my ears. I like to do the walk up on the pedal, but I think he's doing it. I like to do that walk up. Go back to the first chord. Sometimes I just like to use the 7 sus 4 chord. And we're gonna run into this chord a lot. Woo, that chord. And then this chord I said earlier. So basically, you just, like I said, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 7, 7. I'm sorry. 7, 1, 3, 4. That's the move. Back to the 3. 5 up. 2, 6. E flat minor 9. All these chords in the book. All right, so that's what's up. So you go up. So y'all heard that little groove. F sharp and G flat. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all heard that groove back in the day. So we just you holding that minor 9, walking down to the 6, 5, 4, 3. That same chord, 5. Right back to that again. Right back to this again. Alright, so let's hold it. Now you see I'm noticing, y'all notice I'm using another move. 3, 5 up to the 6. 4, 5, right, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. Back to the 7, 1, 7, 1, to the back to that chord again, to the 3, to the 4. And then when you finish that, when we go back to the 6, to the 7, back to the 6. That's tricky when you're doing that. 6, 7, 6, 2, 4 up to the 5, 7 up. I use the word 7 up. 7 up to the 1. So you know, 6, right? 7, 6, 2. Basically, like I said, 6. All right, 7, 6, 2. Technically 5, 1. Right? That's the move he's doing. But we playing around with the bass line. Yeah, so you're playing around with that bass line. 6, 7, 6. Walk up, 2, 1 up to the 2. 5 up. I'm sorry, 4 up to the 5. Yeah. Y'all might say 4 up. Some of y'all might say sharp 4. I don't care what y'all want to call it. Flat 4. Whatever. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. 6, 7, 6, 2, walk up, but I'm doing this little thing in the pedal. 7 up, back to the 3, 4. So. Come out of it and go into the 1 up. It's funny how you're doing this, but it's interesting actually. It's the preacher chord. It's a preacher chord, but listen, y'all, this is an F sharp, so you know it's like you're doing a 1 up. It's a preacher chord. Kind of like if I wanted to use C sharp, I think. Yeah. The preacher chord, technically we hear it on the 4 in C sharp. And then we go 4 up. But you bring the voice in here. You bring it to this side, so I'm like, oh, okay. And then we play that preacher chord. Normally in A flat will be on the 2. I'm sorry, on the 4 in A flat. Oh, Lord. But you bringing that same chord over on the 5 in C sharp or D flat, or on the F sharp or G flat, we bringing that chord, which would be an A flat, like I said, on the 4, but we bringing it to the 2. That's pretty interesting. Normally you hear, like I said, on the 4 in A flat. Put it on the 2 in F sharp and G flat. Yeah, chords are in the book, y'all. Woo! All right, let me stop. Calm down. Yes, the minor chord. The A flat minor chord in Virgin. Well, you do that diminished move. And I told you, a lot of these chords you could play them in other keys. You don't have to duplicate or whatever. Not gonna say duplicate, but you don't have to be. They say create chords because they're already there. If you understand your number system. Okay, let me get back. I'm trying to get back to playing. My hands is kind of cold. Don't let them get warmed up. Because I'm cold. But it's warm outside. It's funny. And I got the sweat jacket on. And I'm sweating too. Once you get the concept of what's going on, y'all can be able to play these chords. And I'm putting them in my play-by-side book, edition 1 and 2. For those who already got your book this month, October, y'all blazing this month. Y'all blazing this month. United States. Everybody who's from the United States, the USA, 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 USA. Y'all blazing the books this year in October, y'all. For those who don't have your book, go get it. Go get your copy. All right, edition number 1 and 2. I promise y'all, you're gonna find these chords. All right, what we have? Da, da, da. Ba, da, ba, da, da. Then you're gonna play hit that chord I just said. Look at it go. So let's get at it. Let's get it. Come on, app. I hate this dumb app. 6, 7, 6, 2. So and he died, and guess where we going? So we got 1 up to the 2. Technically, where we heading to the 5. You play these chords in C sharp, D flat, or whatever the key you want to play it in. And God said, let it be light. The chords is right there. What? 6/9 chord. The 6/9 move. Diminished, minor, and oh. Right, 1 up to the 2. Walk up on the 5, or 5 up. Remember, what key we at? And the 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Y'all want to call it sharp 4? I don't care what y'all want to call it. Sharp 4, flat 5, whatever it is, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 5. Y'all want to call it flat 5 or sharp 4? I don't care what it is. At the end of the day, it's some chords. So flat 5, y'all want to call it flat 5, whatever it is. I guess if you say you're in a key of G flat, I guess you have to probably call it that way as a flat 5 because you're going in the key of that key, the flat key. If you say you're in a sharp key, then that would change the whole momentum and say, okay, now you're going B has that up. It's the sharp chord. Ooh, alrighty. Hold on. Where am I at? I forgot what I said. Right, 1 up to the 2. I guess it won't go flat 5. Walk up, flat 5 to the 5. Alright, so in the beginning we started 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. If you don't do all those pedal movements. 2 and other chords. 5. 2, 5, 1. Alright, that was just too simple, right? So 2, 5, 1, 2, 3. We played it simple. Alright, without going to 7, going straight to the what? 1. To the pass instead of doing passing moves. We're going straight to the 4. Yeah, we're going to play the 3. If I just want to play it simple, right? Without playing some passing chords, because that's what he's doing, passing moves. And without going to the passing move, which is the, like I said, y'all want to call it a flat 6? Sharp 5, whatever. Passing move just to get to the 6. I'm going to just go straight to the 6. So it's these 2 chords, these 3 chords on 2. 5, 1, 2, 3. What? Going to the target chord. We're just playing the target chords. 1, 4, 3. Pass the chord up, pass it up, and go to the 6. And then he walks down that 6, back to the 3, back to the 1, back to the what? The 4. Well, he's using the pedals to do passing moves. All right, anyway. We're on the 5, so that's the 5. Let's get at it. And then you hear go D flat. There's the blood to the 1. How precious is, then you go D flat to the 1. I'm using F chord, F sharp chord, but I'm using the 7 sus4 chord. We might call that the 9 sus4 chord actually. That's how I'm going back to how precious is the 1. Then now we're gonna start this whole thing again. This time we're not gonna play this chord. We're gonna go that diminished move. Remember the diminished move is here. Now we're gonna do it over here. I think. Hold on. Precious is the 1. Oh, sorry. No, we're gonna duplicate that. That's a sus chord. But I'm using 2 hands to do the sus2. Back to that, down to that. Y'all already know the chord, the bass line, pass move to the 5. Back to this again. But this time we switched the hand. Earlier, I was here. The first time around. Passing move, diminished move to the 6. 5, 4, 3. That's why I use the secret sauce chord. 7, 1. Alright, back to the 4. Alright, then later on we go 6, 7, 6. Walk up to that 2 up or 1 up to the 2. 5 up, if y'all want to call it, or 4 up, however y'all want to call it. I'm going to use the word 4 up. All this having on pedals is moving. So up to the 5. 7, back to that again. Alright, so that's what was going at. Then, now we got 1 up to the 2, 5 up, or 4 up. And if y'all want to do 3, 4, 4 up, try 4 to the 5. That's how preacher goes. We're in the A flat. Y'all remember the screaming chord? Remember in the A flat? You hear it up here? That's that move here. That's what we're doing right here. What I'm gonna use is the E major 7 chords in a sense. E major, 3rd inversion, and then I'm using the C sharp to give me that kind of rub into it. Precious is same chord I played on the 2 from earlier. The pass move, pedal hands up on the F sharp or G flat major chord that time. Next time. So you're gonna switch up a little bit. Come on, you dumb app. That's tricky. Hold on. Here's the drawbars. Now instead of going to the other sus4, now we're going to use the C sharp or the D flat sus4 chord on the 2 this time. So this time, yeah, I hear them doing the drawbar. All right, now this is gonna be tricky. Because I'm playing up on the keyboard. So let me see how I'm going to pull this off. Okay, so he's going 1. Oh, hold up. 1. Y'all do that walk up? Right up. Okay, now he's going to do this 2 up, 3, 7, 1. So it's going to be tricky. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this out. It's not as hard as I think it is, but doing it is funny. I got the idea. If I get the first chord to the second chord, if I get the first chord, let me see, hold on. The second chord, because what he's doing on 2 up, 3, that's what he's doing that. Now I gotta get my fingers to coordinate with me. Ha! Good luck to me. Hold on. Something like that. Because so it's tricky, y'all. It's not as hard, but my brain making it think it's harder. See, that finger's gonna fall automatic because it's the tritone. Now make the other finger. Because I'm coming down on the 7, 3. So it's basically going like 2 up to the 3, 7. So it's gotta be tricky. So my ear can hear all kind of, but I don't hear the high tone. I get close, alright? Even if I'm slightly one step off, I'll get it one way or another. Oh, it is, here it is. Duh. 1, 2. 1, 2. A flat, think of A flat. 1, 2. 1, 2. I just heard it now. Instead of doing, I thought he was doing it. He's not slurring it. My finger want to still do it. My finger want to do it. My pedals are supposed to do that. I'm making it harder than I'm supposed to be. Not that. Now I might add some extra notes to this because he could have just played like this. Alright, so I'm trying to simplify that in my head. Like, it's not as complex as it might seem. Yeah, because when I'm holding this chord already, it's already, the move is already there. It's right there. I got it that time now. Because the voicing of the move is here, right? Alright, then I know where he's heading after that. Then he's gonna go right back to the 6 move. Hold on. Come on, app. Yes, I knew he's headed there. Right back to the move. Wait a minute, I gotta master that other part. I gotta master that part. Actually, you know what? Instead of me thinking of the 2 up, I can go actually right away to the 7. Actually, that's what he's doing. And then, so basically going 7, 3, 5 up, or flat 6, or whatever y'all want to call it, to the 6. All right, back to the 6. Let's get at it. As you doing that again. So, 6, 5, 4, 3. This is crazy how you doing this. So hold up. Hold up. That's shot. So 6, 5, 4, 3. And then you go on. That's the 1. What I like about what he's doing is he changed the chords on every time. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's changing chords on the moves, so that's what makes it interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. We going. Back to the. So that chord's coming back again. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Walk up to the 4. Right, that's what he's doing. Then after you finish. So after you finish that, he's then he do his little quick take you back to the 7, 3, 6. 7, 3, 6. 7, 3. Walk up to the 5 up, or I want to call it flat 5, flat 6, or whatever y'all want to call it. Sharp 5, whatever. But back to the 6. Now we're gonna do the 6 a little bit different. This time he rolls down. So after you do, remember earlier was this. augmentical. Woo! That's sick, y'all. Let me get that. Let me Remember, repeat that again. That's the rock down. That's the bass line. Slowly. Alright, that's enough of this foolishness for now. But anyways, about to eat some dinner. Maybe I'll come back and do some more organ stuff again. And start practicing on the keyboard up on the manual. It's been a long time since I've done that. Actually, because this song really technically, he's really playing the movement down. Oh man, hold on, y'all. TikTok, let's get him back. We got TikTok back. Sorry about that, TikTok. I'm about to get up off of here. I'm pretty sure y'all heard some stuff. If y'all missed something, I'll come back and do this again. Probably later on. Practice it on my day off. But the honey is just about to pull up. We're about to eat some dinner because I'm hungry. And yeah, we'll get back at this again. YouTube, Facebook, and yes, these courses in the book. And yes, I said earlier, on Play by Sight. Edition number 2 has gone live with the hardcover, the paperback cover, and the digital download had already went live September 25th and 26th. And as of today, which I didn't think it was going to go that quick because I just submitted it yesterday, it actually went super quick for the hardcover today, live today. Whoop, whoop. Alright, so y'all can go over to Bishop Drayster Clark hotcourse.info. Y'all know I normally do my little musical thing, but I'm about to go greet the honey bunny. So, yeah, it's time to eat because I see her with the bag in her hand. I want to eat. So, probably after that, I'll come back in here and do some more practicing, depending on how tired she might be. Maybe one of these days I'll build me a shed out in the back or a little studio in the backyard, something like that. That way I don't have to disturb her, make it soundproof and all that good stuff. Then I can practice like a crazy man, losing my mind or whatever the whole nine. And then maybe one of these days I may retire from my job. I guess the time is not right yet. I thought that was going to happen back in July, actually before July, around June-ish, but things didn't work out the way I thought it was going to work out, so I ended up going back to work then. And I think that was probably a best thing for me to do, go back to work to get my psychic back together, my momentum back together, physically feel like I'm still worthy of working physically, so to speak, even though I'm in pain and stuff like that. But fighting valley fever is no joke, so y'all keep me in prayer that hopefully, what day is this? Oh, next week, literally, the 22nd, when I go see my doc, miss doctor, and hopefully she gave me some good news that I'm either getting closer to healing and I don't have to be on this medication for the rest of my life, basically. And that's what I'm praying, that I don't have to be on this stuff, because I don't like it. And so with that being said, valley fever is no joke. If you think you're sick with valley fever, go get checked out. You suspect something going on, go see a doctor. Don't wait until the last second to where because I almost did that, literally. But I put it like this, y'all. What made me go was falling to the floor. The pain was so severe, I was like, wow, man. But anyway, they diagnosed me in the beginning with walking pneumonia. And then kind of find out after being hospitalized that first time, the second time I came back and said something ain't right. And then that's when they tested me for valley fever. So when valley fever was hit my head mindset, I was like, that is nothing to play with. That can kill you silently, and you don't even know it's coming. That's what thing about valley fever versus COVID. It kind of, hey, I'm coming to get you. Valley fever sneak up on you and just kill you. That's it. No questions. Goodbye. Peace and love and cornbread. My honey about to pull up, and I'll catch y'all later. Love y'all, and amen. Bye. What up?